Hey, what's going on, great people? This is Danielle Pierce, creator of Real Estate Profit Lab. And this week we only have just two small, I shouldn't say small, but two success stories to share. One is from Andrea, which I've shared with you guys before from in prior email notifications, but she posted on May the 20th, and this is in the Property Preservation Insiders group. This is where you go after you join the course. You land here for 8 weeks, where you can ask questions every week in our weekly Q&A sessions, and then you have the option of remaining in the group on a paid basis after 8 weeks have passed, or transitioning to the alumni group, which of course is completely free. But in this group, the difference is you get support from the community members, as opposed to from myself or the Real Estate Profit Lab community. All right. But back to these wins for this week. So Andrea is actually just finished the end of her 8 weeks. So she's transitioning to the alumni group. But she said here that she obsessed over her first order, which was a bid approval, and she made $1,500 in profit. So that's a pretty big deal. And again, this was all done within 8 weeks of registration. So it doesn't necessarily mean that if you register today, you'll have a contract and have done your first work order and made $1,500 in 8 weeks. But it's possible. So everyone is different. Every location is slightly different, and really, it just comes down to the person that's involved too. Some people are able to move a little bit faster than others. Not to say that you are in a competition with anyone, because you're definitely not. Your only competition is and should be yourself. But just wanted to put that out there. And then this next person success story is from Yanika, and she got her first vendor approval. So no work orders yet, but did get approved to be a vendor. And again, she's still also within her initial 8 weeks as well. And just to give you an idea of the types of questions and how many questions we answered just during the first 8 weeks, if I click on over to this Insiders, the question and answer, the question log, I should say. Sorry, it's late, so I'm kind of stumbling over my words. But we have done over, let me see, I think it's 135 questions by now. Let me see where we're at. We are at 100 and, no, where I got the number from, 94 questions. 94 questions is where we're at right now. And as you can see, people are, all over the country: Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Virginia, New York, Massachusetts, Florida, Utah, uh, Texas, New York, of course, Georgia, Florida, California, Massachusetts, Kentucky. So this is actually pretty good to see where everybody is at and kind of get a feel for the different experiences that people are having. Wherever there's foreclosures, this work can be done. Obviously, major cities tend to have a little bit of an easier time than more spread out or rural areas. But again, if you have foreclosure activity, um, there's work available generally. And unfortunately, given the pandemic that we're experiencing right now, um, work is likely going to increase significantly after this temporary stay on uh, mortgage payments and evictions has been lifted. So that's all I wanted to share with you guys today, just giving you some insight into what is going on behind the scenes. Thank you guys for tuning in. I post the link to register for the course. You can find it in the email. And don't forget, we do have a 2 payment option. It is 2 payments of $1,100, but what we are going to do is actually reduce those 2 payments to 2 payments of $997. So it'll just be the regular price of $1997. So no added penalty for making 2 payments. All right, that's all we got for you today. Thank you for tuning in. Talk soon. Bye-bye.